Peace, my family, and roll back to all those coming out of that good cocoon for the first time. Welcome. This your girl, the butterfly, and we about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all that good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right in that good mind. How y'all feeling today? Hope you guys most definitely moving on up in your higher natures and cleansing. Oh yeah, cleansing the lows. I came out here today to express. Right. And family, I was just scrolling through the algorithm and it popped up. This video popped up of this Nubian melanated girl, and she was being made fun of wearing her natural hair, and that just inspired me to do a video about it. So this is for you, all y'all. All right now. So let me just tell you, don't let nobody tell you about your natural crown. Okay. Because your crown was made to shine. Okay. Your crown was made to shine. You're made in the image and after the likeness of the Most High and the beings that help procreate us, the Elohim and Anaki, the Root. And that is something to honor. There's something about it that should be, of course, respected. Respected first for you, right? Respected meaning that it's something that you should respect, right? Because that's the way the Most High has created you, beautifully made. Melanated is a gift. Melanin is a gift. It's health. Family. We must understand that we have been lied to about who we are and what we look like. We have been lied to about the color of our skins, many different hues of shades of brown. And it is all beautiful, just the way that it is. Because guess what? That's how the Most High has created you to be. And you're supposed to honor your bloodline, your seed lines out here, and respect it yourself, regardless if others don't. Right? See, I see, and this is just my experience. I see that the reason why we go through so much is because we keep quiet. We don't speak up. We need more people speaking up and standing up for our own. Loving our own. Loving who we are. But it starts from within first. It starts with you. It starts from you actually loving yourself from the inside out. You know why some people might feel uncomfortable with wearing their natural hair? It's because you listen to the outside world and the games in the playground that they play, making you feel ugly and hate yourself for who you are. And that's ignorance, right? Because by now, with all the information that is put out now about us as a people and where we come from and who we really are, should be well known. People that are also continuing to get trapped in the web of it all and the games that people play, listening to people that have not awoken to who they are, and also hate themselves, don't love themselves. Because if they're making fun of you for you accepting who you are and being who you are, that means that they don't love who they are. They don't love themselves. They don't accept who they are. So forgive them, because they know not what they do. And if they do, because you have some that do it on purpose, and put the hate out there on purpose, just know that whatever they put out is going to come right home back to them. And that's love, right? Because you shouldn't be out here spreading hate. You should be out here spreading love, especially love to your own. Far too long, we have been disrespected. Far too long, we have been hated, told that we were ugly, told that we were cursed, lied to, deceived. And a lot of us, even outside of us, a lot of us all over the planet has been deceived by the world. So you got to also look at it that way as well. Some people really just don't know. And they have that cold heart, and they have that hate in their heart. And they're dealing with spirits knowingly and unknowingly, right? And this is a spiritual warfare and battle, right? All to destroy and make you hate who you are. Because the reality of the matter is, you're creating an image after the likeness of the Most High and the beings that help procreate us. And that should be honored and respected. The omnipotent Jesus, Yahshua, Tammuz, Horus, Horm, was Nubian, melanated. And that should be honored, right? That should let you know that you should be able to walk in the world and knowing that you are royalty. You understand? And begin to teach the children as well, because some of them really just don't know. A lot of them really don't know. And they're listening to the people around them, and they're listening to the images on the TV, not listening, but looking at the images on the TV, listening to the TV, tell them this, that, and the other, the music, all of that, to destroy your soul, destroy your spirits, destroy your mind. And after you out here not in the right state of mind, and your mind most definitely not right, you are out of your mind. Wondering why, deep down, you don't love yourself. You don't feel that love for yourself. Because again, you listening to systematically generational things that our ancestors has carried and we carry with us, that we've been through, that we must break those generational curses and break the spell of ignorance, self-hating kind. It's real, family. This is spiritual. It's real, family. Once you begin to see and look at it with your two eyes out into the world, and look at it again deeper with the first eye, your third eye, you begin to look clear and see things clear, that this is a battle within. And the question becomes, are you going to honor your ancestors before you? Or are you going to dishonor, right? Because the Most High beings help procreate us, the Elohim, Anunnaki, Neteru, find it very disrespectful for us to not honor who we are and what we look like. Because they've given us all the health, the purity, the bloodline that is of good health and pure on this planet. on this earth, right? Everything that we need to help us better take care of ourselves. So it's a gift. And it's so much more. It's deeper than what you know. That's why you should know the knowledge of yourself. And seek out the knowledge of yourself, because that's what's going to help you in this realm, on this planet, on earth, right? Where we live, right? So you can begin to understand why people do what they do. And a lot of people don't want to let you know who you are. A lot of people are confused about themselves. They don't even know who they are. Some people are just here. So you got to remember that anciently, scripturally, we were told not to mix our seed. And it's a big reason why. I want to know why, family. Because that's what the Most High says. It's not about your opinions and what you know. This is way bigger than what you know. We're not supposed to mix our seed. Abraham was told not to mix his seed. Right? We're not supposed to mix our seed. And if you go back anciently, the Egyptians don't accept nothing but their own. Right? Melanated children all over the world. Right? Right? And the Greeks don't accept nothing but their own. Right. So that's where the confusion lies. When the world is telling you one thing, mix, go ahead, mix your seed. The image that they're putting out is the lack thereof of melanin, right? It's not at its purest state. But melanated children, you are the Nubians, right? You are at its purest state, right? So you must understand that it's way deeper than what you know. And when you begin to mix, you begin to make your seed line weaker. And when they begin to mix them with you, it makes their seed line stronger. Right? And that's what you don't want to do, because this is not my opinion. This is what the Most High says. And I'm just reminding y'all, while we are out here living on this planet, remember that why people think, they ugly out here. When the Most High has created you beautifully made, just the way you are. So remember that while you're putting on the makeup. Remember that while you're putting on these weaves and all those things that look nothing like yourself, more like the image of the beast. I gotta be honest. I gotta speak the truth, the harsh truth. And yeah, it's gonna hurt. It hurt me too. It made me feel some type of way. It made me feel sad. Oh yeah. But how you begin to regain your place back with the Most High, you got to begin to love yourself from the inside out. You got to begin to walk out into the world being just who you are, taking off that makeup, wearing your true crown. I know it gets tiring when you got to put all that stuff on. And deep down, realizing, don't really want to realize it deep down, that you really don't love yourself. I had to get there too with it. You really don't love yourself. You hide in it. You hide in the way you hide in your crown. You don't like the way it looked, right? The woolly part, right? You think it's too short, too coily, right? It's too hard to maintain. It's too hard to comb, right? Not realizing that this is honor. This is a gift. And what we are supposed to do is honor that gift and shine and wear your crown, whether people like it or not. Because guess what? Spiritual warfare is going to test you to see how strong you really are. And some people are not going to pass that test. And some people that do, congratulations. Fight back. Right on. Because again, family, you are beautiful just the way you are. I want y'all to remember that. I want you to know that. And that's just a reminder. So let them laugh. Oh man, oh man. Let them make fun. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But just know, if you stand tall in your truth and begin to, regardless, love who you are, oh man, oh man, oh man, you will have the last laugh. And all you can do is just say, what fools these mortals be. And tell them, man, oh man, oh man. Love you. You gotta love you. That's it. Because it's obvious that people really don't. Look at how people look. Take a look around. People are drowning in their sorrows, spiritually ill. And in order to heal family, you must be true to who you are and what the Most High has created you to be, period. And that's right there is going to get you on up into your higher self. And as you begin to raise your consciousness levels up, you begin to understand and know the right knowledge. Oh man, oh man, oh man. The knowledge of yourself. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Nobody will be able to make you hate yourself any longer. You begin to stand in the beauty that you are. So, laugh now. Smile. Be who you are. Because family, you are loved just the way you are. So family, I'm going to leave it at that for now. If you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. On that note, family, hope you all know that you are loved beyond this world, and in it, begin to spread the love one to another. Be the peace that you seek. Release our master teacher, Dr. Malachi York L. Peace, shalom, hashuk, divine love, family, and wadu. And it's all